Hello, Class 4-1 Orange Group. Mr. Waterman here with today's Language Arts lesson in Period 3 on Friday, September 3rd, 2021. I hope everyone is safe and well. It was really nice to see you on Zoom yesterday. I hope we can do that again very, very soon. Okay. Today we're going to have a verb tenses quiz. This is what it looks like. But before I go over the directions, let's review what we learned yesterday. So we reviewed the verb tenses. We learned that the tense of a verb tells when an action occurs. We reviewed the present tense. The action is happening now. The example was, I am eating peanut butter and toast for breakfast. We reviewed the past tense. The action happened already, or already happened. The example sentence said, I ate cereal with banana for breakfast yesterday. Finally, we reviewed the future tense. The action is going to happen. Tomorrow, I will eat eggs and bacon. And remember, with the future tense, we need to use the word will in front of the verb. For our activities on pages 56 and 57, please check your answers. We had to write past, present, past, or future for each sentence. We did number 1 together. Let's look at the next sentence. Penny is outside flying her kite. This is the present tense. Pat flew her kite yesterday. This is the past tense. Learn this new dance step with me. This is the present tense. We will learn the new dance step later. This is the future tense. We learned that dance step already. That is the past tense. I am cooking hamburgers. This is the present tense. I will cook the hamburgers in 20 minutes. This is the future tense. And finally, the hamburgers were cooked 20 minutes ago. This is the past tense. And there you have it. On page 57, we had to rewrite the tense. For part A, it said to rewrite this sentence in the present tense and the past tense. The sentence says, Greg will paint a picture in art class. So this sentence is in the future. Now let's write it in the present. Greg paints a picture in art class. And now in the past tense, Greg painted a picture in art class. There you have it. Future, present, past. For part B, it said to rewrite this sentence in the present tense and future tense. Here's the sentence. Anne worked at a restaurant. That's the past tense. Now, let's write it in the present tense. Anne works at a restaurant. Now, let's write it in the future tense. Anne will work at a restaurant. Make sure you're checking your answers. Finally, for part C, we need to rewrite this sentence in the future tense and past tense. Here's the sentence. Hayden is mailing a letter. Now that's the present. Let's write it in the future tense. Hayden will mail a letter. Now let's write it in the past tense. Hayden mailed a letter. And now your sentences are complete. For the last page, you needed to write a story about something you did yesterday. You have to use verbs in the past tense, okay? I will check those as you email them to me or when you bring them to school. Now that we've had a nice review study session, let's look at today's quiz. Verb tenses quiz. Please do this now if you have it in front of you. Write your name. Tae-Jun Lee. Please write your class for 1. Please write your student number. My student number is 50. And please write today's date. This is September 3rd, 2021. Please listen to the directions. Write present, past, or future for each sentence. You just write the word present or past or future, okay? 1 point each for these. Please listen to the sentences. Sawyer will ride his bike to the park tomorrow. Noel played the piano for 1 hour yesterday. Kayla is cooking dinner with her mother. Judson ran to 7-Eleven with his older brother. Joyce is eating cereal and reading a book. Aisha will learn how to bake a bundt cake. Yvonne is feeding the cat because it is hungry. Benjamin wrote in his English journal last night. Ricky, this is our new student in our class, Riku. Ricky is his English name. Ricky will study at Tokyo Korean School. Make sure you check your answers. After that, let's move on to the next part. This next part, you will get 1 point for each sentence, 2 points total. Rewrite this sentence in the present tense and past tense. Here is the sentence. Jonas will walk to the post office to mail a letter. Write it in the present tense here. Write it in the past tense here. Present tense number 1, past tense number 2. After that, move on to the next sentence. Rewrite this sentence in the present tense and future tense. Again, you get 2 points total. 1 point for number 1, 1 point for number 2. Here's the sentence. Johanna cleaned the bathroom and the kitchen for her mom. For number 1, write it in the present tense. For number 2, write it in the future tense. Finally, rewrite this sentence in the future tense and past tense. You get, again, a point for each one. 1 point for number 1, 1 point for number 2, 2 points total. Here is the sentence. Chauncey is watching television with his brother and sister. Please write it in the future tense for number 1, and please write it in the past tense for number 2. And there you have it. That is the quiz for this week. Don't forget, when you send it to me, make sure you have all of this information at the top. Your name, your class, your student number, and today's date. This should not give you any problems because we had a nice review. I reviewed the answers from yesterday's activity before the quiz. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message on Class Dojo or, of course, send me an email. I hope you guys have a great day studying. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you online next week. Goodbye for now.